What released you from the abuse you suffered as a child? The day my mother and I were arguing about my toolbox, she called my stepfather to come intervene. He had violently and physically abused me for the majority of my formative years. Nothing sadistic, but cruel. When I was doing dishes, he would put his hand into the sink to see if the water was hot enough, and 9 times out of 10, it came out as a backhand across my mouth. The neighbors accosted him one day out in the front yard, complaining that a friend of mine threw stones on the roof. So he put up his fists like drunken boxing and proceeded to beat me bloody on the front lawn in front of the whole mortified neighborhood. He kept circling me with his fist up, going, "Come on, put up your dukes." And I kept trying to say, "I'm just a kid. I don't have any dukes. I was like 9 at the time." Lots of stuff like that. But the question is not about listing the abuse. It's the moment that released me. My stepfather came in to see what my mom wanted, and I explained that I just wanted my toolbox that my father left me when he died. She wouldn't say why I couldn't have it. She just stood on it to keep me from taking it. I was crouched down on the floor, trying to keep my toolbox from buckling under her weight, and she said to my stepfather, "It's okay now. Deal with him the way you do. I want you to." I knew I was going to get it bad this time. So I moved away from my mother so she would be clear of his attack, and stood up to take my beating. This is the moment I kept standing up. I was looking down at my stepfather. I saw fear in his eyes. Subscribe.